claims of horrific pig cruelty at second Cranswick farm in Lincolnshire to be investigated, and Clarkson's farm has been named as one of 5 nominees in the factual entertainment category at this year's National TV Awards. This is your Week in Farming with me, Mia Williamson. Associated British Foods has officially announced the closure of Vivergo, its UK bioethanol production plant in Hull. It received the last scheduled delivery of wheat from farmers on Friday, August 1st. ABF said the decision to close the plant follows extensive discussions with the government to find a regulatory and financial solution. It added that these discussions were necessary because Vivergo's commercial viability was undermined by the way in which UK regulations were being applied to favour foreign producers. An issue made much worse by the government's decision in May to remove the tariffs on US bioethanol coming into the UK market. These 2 actions meant Vivergo would continue to be heavily loss-making without corrective government intervention to provide short-term financial support and longer-term regulatory solution. An orderly closure process will start immediately. Vivergo will have ceased all production of bioethanol and animal feed by August 31st. And the government has announced it is suspending the introduction of extra border checks on live animal imports from the EU and on specific animal and plant goods from Ireland. This is to support British businesses and ease trade ahead of its new sanitary and phytosanitary deal with the EU. The deal will establish a UK-EU sanitary and phytosanitary zone. Under the agreement, border checks on live animal imports from the EU as well as on certain plant and animal goods arriving from Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland will not be required. However, some live animals imported from the EU will continue to be inspected at their place of destination based on a series of risk factors. Non-qualifying goods arriving from both Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland can continue to enter the UK without physical inspection and will continue to require pre-notification certification in some instances. Now, Diddley Squat Farms' Jeremy Clarkson said Clarkson's farm has been named as one of 5 nominees in the factual entertainment category at this year's National TV Awards. Billed as one of the biggest nights of the year in television and hosted by the Masked Singer's Joel Dommett, the lucky winners will be announced on September 10th from the O2 London. Clarkson's farm has been shortlisted in the category alongside Gogglebox, Sort Your Life Out, Stacey and Joe and the Martin Lewis live show. Mr Clarkson has helped to shed a light on British farming to a worldwide audience through the Prime Video series soon to enter its 5th season. Voting closes at 12 p.m. on September 10th. Activists have targeted a second Cranswick-operated pig farm in Lincolnshire, with claims of alleged animal welfare breaches having surfaced from its undercover footage. The Animal Justice Project is a campaigning group which has a sole focus of ending animal agriculture. It leaked footage of activity at Somerby Top Farm, a finishing unit, to its more than 164,000 Facebook, Instagram and X followers on Sunday. The group have claimed that the pigs were left in squalid and desolate concrete pens in groups of 25 with just a wooden block or plastic pipe for enrichment, left untreated for injuries such as ruptured hernias, and were kicked and hit by employees with boards and paddle boards as they made their way onto transport to be slaughtered. Somerby Top Farm is a Red Tractor certified farm which supplies retailers such as Asda, Morrisons, Sainsbury's and Tesco. Red Tractor has confirmed that the farm's accredited certification has been suspended with immediate effect, with a full investigation now underway. Cranswick has issued an apology for the unacceptable footage obtained at Somerby Top Farm and added that it has invested significantly in both operations to improve welfare conditions, working practices and culture at its farms. And on the Bluetongue latest, a farm in Sussex has been hit as 2 more cases take the total to 18, with all cases confirmed in England. Cases confirmed since August 11th include sheep in Berkshire, Buckinghamshire, Dorset and Oxfordshire, cattle in Hampshire and farm deer in East Sussex. The risk of transmission of the disease through midges remains very high according to DEFRA and the Animal and Plant Health Agency. Keep on reading this article to find out what signs to look out for, government advice and how to report. And have a look at this feature about a young farmer who stepped up as assistant manager at a 300-cow Essex dairy farm. At just 21, Reggie Deacon has stepped into the demanding role of assistant farm manager at Wigborough Wick Farm. The farm is a 146-hectare dairy unit on the Essex coast operating under an Arla milk contract. Reggie began working part-time at Wigborough Wick Farm in January 2022 while studying at Whittle University, and then in May 2025, owner John Smith offered him the assistant farm manager role. Just head over to the Farmers Guardian website if you want to continue reading this inspiring journey. You can keep up to date daily with our Farming in 5 podcast, giving you all the latest news and headlines wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And if you want all of these stories straight to your inbox or at your fingertips, you can become part of the FG community. Just head over to the FG's membership page to find out more. That's all from me, but we will be back next Friday with another Your Week in Farming.